Fred's 0 for 6. Draws 2 into Sengun. Oh, how about the ball fake? Not one but two guys went flying by.
Alperen Şengün isn't just hooping, he's embarrassing NBA defenses. He's out-passing guards, out-muscling centers, and out-thinking everyone who still doubts him. This season, Sengun is putting up near all NBA numbers, dragging Houston back into relevance. The question is, has the league just found its next superstar? Or is Sengun about to expose how broken the NBA's idea of modern basketball really is?
Like when I was playing in Turkey last year, it was like my free throw person was like say 85, 86, something was like that. I just didn't want to change it. It was really good.
What he's doing right now isn't supposed to be possible. Before Alperen Şengün was torching NBA defenses, he was a kid from Turkey who wanted to play volleyball, but he chose a basketball court over a net. At 17, he was bullying grown pros for rebounds like it was pickup ball. He didn't just survive there, he ran the league. MVP at 19. The stats were absurd. 19 points, 9 boards, shooting from everywhere, and passing like a point guard in a center's body. Europe called him the mini Jokic. The NBA called him a project. Draft night 2021. Oklahoma City took him at 16, then immediately shipped him to Houston for 2 future firsts.
With the 16th pick in the 2021 NBA Draft, the Oklahoma City Thunder select Alperen Sengun from Giresun, Turkey.
That wasn't a gamble. That was a statement. The Rockets saw something everyone else missed. The next great offensive mind at the center position. Houston knew what they stole, but the rest of the league, they were about to get a crash course. Footwork like a guard, vision like a point forward, and patience like he's been doing this for 20 years. As the league kept calling him Baby Jokic, Sengun was quietly crafting his own blueprint, and it was about to blow up. What makes Sengun so dangerous is that he doesn't play by the NBA's rule book. He doesn't need 40-inch hops. He doesn't need a step-back three. He just outsmarts you over and over again. Watch him in the post. It's not brute strength, it's chess. Fake spin left, pivot right, drop step, up and under. He turns defenders into memes before they even realize it. And defenders hate it. He's got that Jokic-like patience, but with a little more flair. You think you've got him trapped? One shoulder fake later, he's dropping a no-look dime to a corner shooter. The Rockets' offense, it flows through him. He's out there calling sets, flipping handoffs, and throwing lasers from the paint. That's not a big man anymore. That's a system. Defenders can't figure out how to guard this guy. If you double him, he kills you with vision. If you play him one-on-one, he bodies you and finishes through contact. Just when you sag off, he'll hit you with that soft touch mid-range like it's nothing. This isn't luck. This is evolution. The league wanted stretch bigs who spaced the floor. Sengun said, forget space, I'll control it. Even with all this brilliance, there's still one question everyone's asking. Can he turn all that skill into winning basketball? Because talent means nothing if you can't turn it into wins. If you already know Sengun is him, hit that like right now so more hoop heads wake up and notice him. The Rockets were a mess 2 years ago. No identity, no structure, just young talent trying to play hero ball. Then, Ime Udoka showed up and gave Alperen Şengün the keys. Houston doesn't run through guards. It runs through a 23-year-old center who sees the floor like Magic Johnson and moves like prime Pau Gasol. You don't see that kind of impact from a 23-year-old unless his name is Jokic or Doncic. You feel defenses panic before he even touches the ball. He dictates pace, forces switches, reads defenses 3 moves ahead. Every possession looks different because he's improvising in real time. You can feel it, the confidence, the control, the moment where you realize this guy isn't just playing basketball. That's what makes him unstoppable. He's not running plays, he's creating them. That's the scariest part. You can't game plan genius. Alperen Sengun is just warming up, and that should terrify everyone in the West. The jumper's improving, the defense sharper every month. He's blocking shots, switching on guards, and holding his own against elite bigs. There's one more thing no one's talking about. If Sengun keeps this up, Houston might not just be building around a star. They might be building around the future face of international basketball. If he keeps playing like this, that future might be right now. Sengun might be one of the most complete young players in the NBA, and yet he still doesn't get the respect he deserves. You've got analysts calling him too slow for today's NBA. You've got scouts saying he's not athletic enough. Yeah, then explain how he's bodying 7-footers, out-rebounding centers, and running transition breaks like a guard. This man's averaging near triple-double numbers at 23. His efficiency? Literally flirting with prime Jokic territory. And he's doing it with half the hype. Unlike most bigs, he doesn't just score when fed. He creates offense. Maybe it's because he's quiet. Maybe it's because he's not American. Or maybe it's because the Rockets haven't been contenders. Yet. That's the thing. Once Houston starts winning, once people actually watch this guy every night, they'll realize we've been sleeping on one of the smartest, most skilled big men since Pau Gasol. We've seen this movie before. Every foreign star gets doubted until they take over. Sengun's chapter? It's being written right now. Every great international player, from Dirk to Giannis to Jokic, had a moment. That one breakout season that flipped the league upside down. Sengun's moment is right now. If the league's not ready to crown him yet, he's fine with that. Because the way he's playing, he won't need your attention. He's gonna take it. You still here? Then you're one of the real ones who sees greatness early. Drop your Sengun projections for the season, and let's keep proving the media wrong. You know that feeling when a player finally puts it all together? That's happening in Houston right now. Every game feels like a statement. Every night, he's reminding the league you can't ignore him anymore. When he's on the floor, they play like a playoff team. When he sits, they fall apart. That's what an MVP caliber anchor looks like. You see the difference. He's not just reacting to defenses, he's manipulating them. Pump fakes, angles, timing, all instinct. The best part? He makes everyone around him better. That's not stats, that's superstardom. This is what franchise cornerstones look like. He turned the Rockets from a meme into a machine. If you're still not watching this dude nightly, you're missing one of the purest basketball clinics happening in the league right now. The chemistry, the leadership, the poise, all coming from a 23-year-old who barely speaks English, but commands the entire court like a general. Alperen Sengun isn't coming. He's here. This isn't just a breakout year, it's a statement. A reminder that skill, IQ, and feel for the game can dominate in a league obsessed with athleticism. He's rewriting what a modern big man looks like, blending old school post craft with new school creativity. Every fake, every pass, every angle, calculated, precise, genius. And the Rockets? They finally have their cornerstone. Stop calling him the next Jokic. That's lazy. He's the first Sengun. A player who came from Turkey and turned finesse, patience, and basketball IQ into power. Every generation has that one player. The one who looks like he's playing chess while everyone else is playing checkers. Right now, that's Alperen Sengun. The next time you hear the names Luka, Giannis, Jokic, you better leave room for one more. If you're a part of the Sengun believers, let me hear it in the comments. Hit subscribe because this breakout season is only the beginning. We'll see you next time.